person in this country, not just George Floyd, but motherfucking Ahmaud Arbery, motherfucking Breonna Taylor, John Crawford, Sean Bell, Trayvon Martin, motherfucking Sandra Bland. That shit should just piss you off, man. How they they feel like they can whoop our asses up for a white person yell at the police officer, they calm. Like with them armed white protesters at the Michigan Capitol building were screaming in the faces of the police. I thought they was one of them British soldiers outside of Buckingham Palace. Motherfuckers was standing still. I thought them motherfuckers were statues. Them motherfuckers screaming blood because they can't go out because of the pandemic and get a mother and go to motherfucking what's the place shit, I forget the hunting place. Because they can't go there. They can't go deer hunting. They can't go to motherfucking Walmart. So they gonna yell and scream in their face. Man, that's the shit that I have a problem with. These motherfuckers were screaming all in their faces. You should see the pictures, the way they were screaming and yelling all in their face. And no one had a problem with that. Like no one felt threatened for their life. You get an unarmed black person, and now you feel threatened in life. Unarmed black person selling motherfucking Lucy cigarettes and y'all choke the motherfucker out. An unarmed black person with a toy BB gun gets shot. Two of them got shot. Timmy Rice was only 12 years old. 12 years old, you shot this motherfucker. You killed this young boy. That's the shit, man. I'll tell you, black people, we should have made an example out of George Zimmerman, and we still do. We still make an example of that, make an example out of that motherfucker. Because I am tired. I'm tired of the hashtags. I'm tired of the movement. As a brother, man, this gets, man. Listen, it gets to a point. It's a boiling point, man. This is like pressure, and it busts. It's like a bust, a counter peg. You know, this was like this storm of us being locked down because of the COVID-19, and this man being killed and everybody seeing it, man. It was just explosive. People out of work. It's just like, man, I'm tired of this shit. And then the leadership. Let's talk about the leadership. Y'all favorite president, Donnie T. This motherfucker ain't even, he's fanning the flames. That's all he's doing. He's pouring gasoline, lighter fluid on a fucking fire. That's all he does. Talk shit. Yeah, if you start to looting, we start to shooting. Come on, man. You know what you doing. Your people know what they doing. You strategically said that, man. Because it was an old sheriff in Miami back in 1967 who said that, and you said it. You know what the fuck is you doing. All right? Fuck him too, man. I'm so sick of this. Man, that's the thing that pissed me off. After Obama was president for 8 years, you picked this motherfucker. You won't sit here and tell me this motherfucker qualified to lead the country. No, he's not. He's not qualified, man. And y'all know the shit. You can't even lie. This dude is a fucking white dude. He's like most typical white dude. Ain't been told they know life. The game is rigged for them to win. And so they don't understand. They surround themselves with a bunch of yes men and don't understand when they fucking up. You can't tell him shit. That's a typical white dude. That is typical white dude shit. You can't tell him shit, man. Man, I'm telling you, I'm so pissed right now, man. I feel no indifferent about them burning buildings. Tear that shit up. Go get shoes. Loot. I don't give a fuck. I don't, man. So quit being worried about what the fuck white folks gonna think about you, because them people out there looting. I don't give a fuck, man. This shit's got to stop, man. This has to stop. This cannot continue to keep going. We can't go in the 2020s and with this bullshit of unarmed black men being killed for no fucking reason. Unarmed black men, white boys can make violent acts and they get treated, motherfuckers get stuff to eat and everything, but black men with minor misdemeanors getting killed. You get a tail light out, get put up for a broken tail light, man. You may not make it home. as a black man, and we all know this, and that's the shit that we tired of. A lot of people in the country is tired of. Just like the white man in Utah, he put out a motherfucking bow and arrow, yelling "All lives matter," pointing at the crowd like he gonna shoot, get his ass whooped. Then they interview him on the news. This motherfucker gonna talk about, oh well, these two black guys jumped me, and on the video it clearly shows a bunch of white boys. He got hit upside the head with about 6-7 skateboards. You was gonna sit there and tell this big motherfucking bold-faced fucking lie to the whole country that gets empty because you felt like, oh, man, first of all, we knew you was lying. You went Salt Lake City, Utah. Ain't no niggas there. The only niggas there is motherfucking motherfucking Donovan Mitchell and Mike Conley Jr. and Rudy Gobert's sick ass. That's the only motherfuckers there. And my homegirl Sharon Harris. They the only motherfuckers in Utah. And she only there because of the military. Shout out to Sharon Harris. I put that as one of my Facebook posts. That's the only black people there. Come on, bro. We saw the video. We saw you with a motherfucking bow and arrow. Like, who the fuck you think you Daryl from The Walking Dead, motherfucker? Like, you think you motherfucking Friar Tuck? Fuck you thought you was with a motherfucking bow and arrow? Shit, get your goofy ass. Man, they whooped his ass too. And to the lady in Minneapolis in the motherfucking hover around trying to stab people. And the first fuck up part, if you see that video, she was only stabbing the black people. She wouldn't even stab. This black girl came with a big ass bag full of shit. She ain't stab her. Black people walk by. She stabbed. They whooped her ass too. And that's what she get. And then she gonna come to the camera crying, they jumped me. Black people. No, man. We tired of that lying shit. We tired of that lying shit with the Scottsboro boys and motherfucking Emmett Till. We ain't doing that shit. Like I said, white women lies and cries, a black person dies. And we're not doing that shit no more. And that's why the old girl Amy Cooper, the white girl in the motherfucking park, that's why I don't give a father sunshine and tear for her. She was working at Franklin Templeton, and they fired her punk ass. I do not give a fuck. I don't shed no tear for that white girl. Fuck her. Fuck her, man. And Christian Cooper, you's the biggest bitch ass motherfucker I've seen in my life for even caring about this white girl who was trying to destroy your motherfucking life. Man, y'all gotta stop all that. Forgive. I told you, black people, we're too forgiving. When the enemy is trying to destroy you, man, fuck you. Fuck all that. You defeat them with love, man. You got to fight back. Sometimes that fighting with love, that shit don't work, man. We've been, like I said, all that go vote. All that shit don't work. We've been doing it. How long we been trying to vote people in, and then when we get people in there, they don't do what the fuck they supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I know here in Dayton, we had people on city council for years, and the west side of Dayton looks like a motherfucking scene from The Walking Dead. So stop that bullshit. We got to stop all this old thinking, and we got to fight fire with fire this time, an eye for an eye this time, because you know why? The other shit ain't work. The other shit ain't work. When you got a system like this, you got to fight back, man. Man, this whole issue, man, has just got me amped up. Y'all see, I ain't played no commercials or nothing. Yeah, man, George Floyd affected me. Breonna Taylor, that affected me. She was just a young lady in her house and get motherfuckers, plainclothes police come and just shoot in the house and kill this young lady, man. Ahmaud Arbery, I talked about that. I don't even want to, man. I'm just waiting on them. Man, I'm just waiting on them to say, man, hey, George Floyd back in 2009, he got a parking ticket and he cussed out the meter maid. You know, they always try to make blame black people for their own death. They do that all the time. Well, you shouldn't have been black while I had my knee on your neck. Man, I'm so sick of that shit. Well, that's the No Apology Podcast for this week, man. They done lit a fuse. As you see, your boy's amped up. I'm charged all the way on 100%. I am charged because I am sick of this shit. I'm sick of talking about how many shows I done did where I done talked about. I started my podcast in 2016. Think about this. How many shows that I done did something talking about a police officer killing an unarmed black person? I'm so sick of talking about the shit. So no, man. Man, go ahead and riot and burn this shit up, tear this shit up. I do not give a fuck because it gets to the point it gets tiring. All that, will we pray, man, in March, man, that shit over with. That shit over with. It don't matter how you come. If you come peaceful, if you come violent, you got. You know what the good example is? Malcolm X got killed and Martin Luther King got killed. So guess what, man? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even fucking matter. So that's the shit I'm tired of, man. I am tired, man. As a black man seeing this, it's hurtful to understand that I go out there, a simple traffic stop could mean the difference between life and death. That's what y'all need to realize, man. And that's why I'm so passionate about it, man. Man, I want to say RP to George Floyd. I want to say RP to Breonna Taylor. RP to Ahmaud Arbery and the rest of them, man. And the rest of them, man. And the rest of them. Everybody else. All the hashtags, man. Man, listen. You will not die in vain, bro. We own it, man. We can't, and as a community, we cannot let these people die in vain. We got to do something about it, and let's go out here and get it. As always, you can find me on Facebook at Dre Clark, the No Apology Podcast Facebook page, the Dre Clark Comedy Invasion Facebook page, Big Bad Dre 77 on Instagram, Dre Clark Comedy as Someone Had to Lose on Twitter, Andre Clark Comedy at YouTube. That's my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. And if you're a promoter, I told you I do comedy, even though this show wasn't nothing funny about it. I said some funny shit, but it wasn't no funny show, man. You can reach me at andreclarkcomedy@gmail.com. And, man, with that being said, man, we are done with the praying. We are done with the marching. We are done with the voting. The only way y'all gonna understand is we tear up shit. Hey, man, I have no problem with it. I'm indifferent to it. So with that being said, man, I'll catch y'all next week. This is episode number 90 of the No Apology Podcast. The fuse is lit. The Dre Clark Comedy Invasion presents it, man. So I'm out.